My name is Edward. I'm a travel nurse from Ontario, specifically from Toronto, and I've been out west in British Columbia working in emergency departments for around a year and 2 months now. I actually wanted to be a paramedic, but I thought, oh, maybe there's something else that's university prepared that I wanted to do. So I went to nursing because it was available, and I was interested in emergency medicine, and that was a route that was available, so I took it. I haven't looked back since. I think I made a good career choice. I've been nursing for around 4 years now. Yeah, for a total. 2 years of it, I worked full-time in the emergency department, and then I moved on to a leadership position as an advanced practice nurse for a year. And from there, I found that I did not like the leadership position, and I wanted more flexibility in my life, a lot more freedom, and so I picked up the phone and got a travel contract in British Columbia, specifically on the island, and here I am ever since.
Now you can't leave BC.
No, now I can't leave British Columbia at all.
You're stuck here.
I am stuck here. I wanted to try travel nursing because I had a friend back in Toronto where I worked, and he worked in a community out west, and he thought it was a good idea. I also had a professor in university in my first and second year who was a travel nurse in the States, in California, and there was two professors, Liz and Paul was their names, and they pushed me to do this. They told me all about the great perks about travel nursing and how there are these great opportunities in nursing. So when I had my 2 years, I thought, I could do this, right? The flexibility of it, amazing. You could pick up contract for a month and then go off traveling for a month, just do another one, do another contract, and yeah.
What do you enjoy most about being a nurse?
I enjoy the very, very interesting cases. Being in emergency medicine for quite a while, there's a lot of repetitive things that you see, but once in a while something new comes up and something very interesting comes in, and are all hands on deck, and you look at the patient, you have no idea what's going on. So you work as a team, you try to figure it out, and somehow you stabilize them. I remember just recently there was that patient sitting on one of my beds, and I guess she watched a Code Blue go on. So it was a patient that was in the waiting room, and we had to put her on a stretcher and wheel her into a trauma room. And I guess one of our patients caught a glimpse of it, and she said, "Oh, I'm so scared, but I'm so thankful that you guys are here doing that. I didn't know that this actually happens." And there's a lot of things in emergency departments that people don't see. It's nice. It's nice to be appreciated sometimes. Right, I wouldn't imagine any other specialty, to be quite honest. It's nice because you still get to see healthy patients, and you get to see patients on the worst day of their lives at some points, right? When you gain enough experience, you're kind of you have that ability to just jump in, and I think you get to a point in your career where you're comfortable with managing a patient alone, and I think that's pretty cool to be able to do everything on your own. You should feel comfortable with your specialty, and I didn't really feel comfortable until maybe 3 years, to be quite honest. So it was a bit early for me, but I took it up anyways, and I learned a lot because working in one facility, you actually get less experience. When you work across different facilities and health authorities, you find different ways of doing things, different protocols, different ways of treatment that you otherwise won't see elsewhere.
Do you have any advice for anybody looking to get into travel nursing?
I would say if you want to explore, if you want a flexible schedule and to work on your career at the same time, you should definitely do it. This is definitely a great way to explore the country, a great way to provide yourself an income while doing it, and you can go on vacation whenever you want, really.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's a workation.
It's a workation. It really is a workation. Seriously.
Like you're in the middle of a contract right now, and you like, what do you do on your days off? Like, you
Right. Yeah, like, on my days off, I go snowboarding, I go hiking quite a lot. Picked up crabbing just recently. Haven't caught any crabs that we can eat yet, but hopefully one day. Hopefully one day. In the summer, we'll probably take a month or two off and sleep in my car, go rock climbing outdoors and hike outdoors. Just be outside.
yeah.
And when I feel like I'm bored and I want to do something else, I'll just go back to work for a bit, make some money, and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
perks of travel nursing.
Right.
What is one of your most memorable experiences while being on assignment with Solution Staffing?
I was up in a northern community, and I became friends with another travel nurse and a local, and we just started a fire. And this is actually something very common. You meet, when you're on these travel contracts, you meet a lot of like-minded people, and you quickly become friends with these travel nurses. Sometimes they're alone and you're alone, and then it's a situational friendship that happens. Yeah. You both want to explore the community. That's where that's half the reason why I go, and that's half the reason why a lot of people go. I think I'm quite a social person, so I could, yeah, you make friends with locals, you make friends with other travel nurses, more so travel nurses, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you could see them in another contract.
Yeah.
Just hang out again. Yeah,
Meeting
it's cool.
out here. You look professional. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. This is great.
No, you're making it great because you got a great,
Got my little
director there. Check the audio.
It's like, oh, we gotta do it all again.
All right, let's do it.